Well, AI in the workplace, with artificial intelligence technology becoming more common, IBM is now launching a new business with MIT to help companies adapt in a new age of AI. IBM says 120 million employees will have to be retrained by 2021 in order to adapt to AI. Joining me right now in a Fox Business exclusive is IBM's Chief Talent Officer, Diane Gherson. Diane, it's good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Maria.
Before I get to the training and all of that, you're the Chief Talent Officer. Tell us what the right skills are today for employees to thrive in this new era of artificial intelligence.
Well, look, it's a whole range. Obviously, there's the cybersecurity skills, there's the data science skills, there's the front end and full stack developer skills. These are the hottest skills out there in the market right now. You're finding a shortage. And every company is going to have to start developing these skills because they just don't exist in enough numbers. Every company is being turned into an artificial intelligence company of some kind, a software company of some kind, and whether it's a bank, whether it's an industrial company, as you know, everyone is in this
even
game
retail.
now.
I mean, if you're not putting AI in your business, then you're going to get left behind.
That's right. And there's a shortage of the folks with the skills today. So the real challenge that every company is facing is, all right, how do I develop those skills internally, and how do I create a culture where everybody feels like it's my job to keep continuously learning, right?
Really fascinating.
Yeah.
How is AI changing what we do? Give us some of the examples of what AI does and how it changes the workplace.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you an example. All of us apply for jobs, right? And in the old days, if a company was looking for a job, it would do what was normally called as search and pray, right? You know, sort of you put out some ads and you pray that the right people apply. Now the game is so much more, we understand who's out there because we've got all the data. And we go to people and we say, would you be interested? Not only that, but they can come in and take a look and they can say, here's my resume. Find me a job that matches what I do. And it might be in a completely different field. You might not even know that field exists. But because artificial intelligence understands enough about jobs and resumes, and if you had that experience, then you must have these skills, it's able to match you to jobs you never even dreamt of. So that's something that we actually have on our website here at IBM, and it's actually encouraged more people than in any other company to apply for jobs because it's got that stickiness. It's like, okay, I could do that job. I never dreamt of it. It says I have an 80% match when I apply.
I like that. But, you know, you could imagine how AI and machine learning in general scares people. You know, we see these robots who do things better than humans do. And in all sorts of jobs, robotics is taking over. I mean, General Motors recently announcing that it's cutting 15% of its workforce. Is AI to blame for that?
Well, I think to a large extent, it's because our employees in so many companies haven't re-skilled themselves for the future, right? And it's so important. Something that we do is we actually advertise to all our employees, here are the skills that are declining, that we will have a 10% or more decline in demand for, and here are the ones that are growing. And we encourage people to go and take those courses, take those skills, get the training, move to new opportunities. That's how companies have to operate now. You can't just go into a job and think, well, I got my college degree, you know, now I'm in job for life. That doesn't work anymore. So that's, I think, a really important part of it. And then the other one is to be able to match people to openings, to be able to say, your job's going away, but this other job over here has a good match. If you could take these extra courses or do this extra training. And that's something that artificial intelligence can help companies do.
It's really
important
points that you make. So you are launching, the company is launching IBM Talent and Transformation, a new AI-fueled talent business to help companies build this modern workforce. Tell us about this and what is this MIT
Well, it's
partnership?
a lot of pieces to it. We've been at this, as I said, for 4 or 5 years now, transforming the skills base of our company to match the new businesses that we're in. Our portfolio has changed 50%. So many other companies are going through this now, and many of our clients have come to us and said, we like what you're doing, could we do it too? So this announcement of the talent and transformation business is really our way of saying to clients, we're in business with you to help you do this too. And AI Academy is one of those things. So it's to help train our clients, people, to learn the AI skills that they need for the future.
It's really
IBM,
important.
2,000 people have taken it. They signed up, overnight. They wanted it so badly, and it's helped people in a variety of different areas get prepared for AI in their field.
What does the coursework involve at this AI university?
Yeah, there's a variety, as you might imagine. There's a fair amount of coding. There's a fair amount of understanding algorithms. It looks at different applications of AI, and it's got a lot of tests.
Can an older person in the workforce who's been on an assembly line learn this stuff now?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's one of the most exciting things about it, right, is that it's not just for younger people. In fact, what we found is our older employees have consumed more learning than our younger employees because they know they need it. The half-life of skills is shrinking, so their skills are less relevant than someone who just walked out of school yesterday.
I know we look at the risks. Do you see dangers, risks for AI? And I know that it's hard to say, well, yeah, there are risks, but we're not going to change this because this is where the world is going. Yeah. But there are dangers, aren't there?
Our experience is that it makes for more meaningful jobs at the end. I'll give you an example.
It's critical, is what you're saying.
In payroll, we have people who are basically copying one database to another database, submitting it to a vendor, that kind of work. That's all now done by automation. But the people who used to do that work are now doing higher level work. They're, we call them job bands. Their job bands are higher. They're the same people. They understand the work, but they're not doing the more rote work that automation is doing for them now.
That's a great analogy. Very quickly before you go, how would you characterize the jobs market right now? What's your sense of the economy? You see a lot of applicants.
I think the market has shifted in the last 6 months, and I find it pretty amazing. It's very much a talent market. It is not an employer's market. Talent has the power.
Because there are more job opportunities. And if you've got the skill set, you'll get a lot of offers.
That's right.
Great stuff. Diane, great to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Diane Gherson from IBM.